What's up, everyone? I'm getting pretty good at this, so that key should have started the recording. I think you guys will notice I've changed some things in my last couple of videos. I've added a subscription overlay, and then I've also added my controller overlay at the bottom, so you can see both of those things. There's also a subscription button in the bottom right corner of the video that you can click on. I added a lot of new little things, so if you like any of those, if you think they could be better, if you have any ideas to tweak them, let me know down below in the comments. So I'm still pretty new to this. I'm working on all that stuff. Let me know. Let me know how it all looks. Let me know if I could do better. Let me know about my volume. Let me know down in the comments. But today we just have a quick little recording. They've released a couple things, a couple teasers. Yeah, you see, I can already tried to open this page. A couple teasers about the battle pass. Not the battle pass, I'm so sorry. The next crossover. I just woke up if you guys couldn't tell. So we're gonna watch this video really quick, and then I'm just gonna give my thoughts on it. And if you guys couldn't tell, it is the Brawlhalla Star Wars event, Obi-Wan and Anakin reveal. So only 24 seconds, so we'll watch it really quick, and then I'll get into my thoughts on it. Alright, so first things first, I kind of thought it would be March 30th. So I'm pretty happy it's going to be March 20th, not March 30th. Second thing second, I mean, what weapons could those be, realistically? So let's go check out our characters and let's see what weapons we think they're going to be.
Local.
Let's just get all that out of there, my bad. So my first thought is I saw Bodvar's hand grabbing a sword right before both of the Jedi grabbed a sword. So I'm wondering if maybe one of them is Bodvar, but I'm just really curious what that second weapon would be because they have the Force and whatnot. So I imagine okay. Let's rewind. First things first. Lightsaber. A lightsaber has to be spear or sword, right? Right? It has to be spear or sword, which immediately leads us to Zuko, Hattori. So one of the Jedi's could be Hattori for sure, but then I think if you have the Force, you might be using your hands in some capacity or another. So maybe it could be a Gauntlets legend as well. I don't think they would drop another Wushang crossover, right? After they just did this. They just released this progression skin. So I don't know if they would do Val either. I mean, Val has like a ton of crossovers and a ton of skins, so I don't know if it would probably be if I don't know why either of the Jedi would have hammer. Okay, so the other thing I was gonna say that it could be very likely is I'm pretty sure I'm not very up to date. I'm not very educated on Star Wars lore, so I'm pretty sure they have blasters. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not like a Star Wars nerd here. I'm not your go-to guy for this, but I'm pretty sure in the show they have blasters and they fight clones with their blasters. So come on, if we have if we have sword blasters, right, for the lightsaber and then the blasters, I mean, I don't know how they would mix those. See, that's going to be really cool as well. How are they going to make the signatures from the Jedi fit the signatures from Thatch? Because it's going to look really dumb if you don't do some type of cool animation. So, man, is a lightsaber. It could be a spear as well, we said. So I don't know. Is this Anakin right here? Because he's got the longer hair. It is a girl, so I don't know if they would do that or if they care at all. If they're going to have a hammer, because Bodvar was the legend we saw in the beginning of the video, and then a hammer mixed with the spear, which could also be a lightsaber, is this, I suppose? I think just pulling out of thin air here, it could be Dusk. We have so few skins for Dusk. Oh my god, he is ugly. I have not looked at Dusk in a long time. Dusk is hideous. Put that cap back. Look at the difference in his smile, bro. Why is my Death Cap Dusk so much more chill than regular Dusk? Oh my goodness. Put your cap back on, Dusk. Yuck. Anyways, yeah, I hope it is Dusk. He needs a crossover pretty desperately. That was pretty hideous. But, I mean, who else could it be? Maybe Petra? I don't know what the orb would be. Is the orb the Force? because that would make sense, especially if they're gonna try to do some 400 mammoth coin bullshit. I think the light attacks on Orb are gonna be like custom light attacks, kind of like SpongeBob, how he has his own custom light attacks with his weapons.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
I think there will be custom animations, and it will kind of be pay to play if that's the route they go. But we'll have to see. I'm not saying that's the route they'll go, but we'll have to see which route they do go. So maybe Spear Orb or Sword Orb, because that's the lightsaber. But I don't know. I really don't know what legends it could be. I'm pretty excited for this crossover. I should say how I feel about it to close out the video. I'm pretty excited for the crossover. I do kind of like Star Wars stuff, so I like the ships and the Jedis and stuff. Again, I'm not really read up on it, but I like the idea of it. So I do like the idea of the Star Wars crossover entering our game, but the only thing I'm worried about is the price, because the SpongeBob crossover was the first ever Mythic crossover, and the first ever skin to cost 400 Mammoth coins, which is just so expensive. It's so egregiously expensive. So if they don't discount the price of the Mammoth coins, so you can reasonably buy more Mammoth coins, I don't know what they're gonna do to sell a 400 Mammoth coin Mythic crossover for the Jedis, and hopefully they don't. Hopefully they just try to go for some really bread and butter, really solid, really well wrapped up 300 Mammoth coin crossovers. Because if you guys will remember, Patrick and SpongeBob, when they emoted, they were looking like so disgusting and so glitched and so buggy. In game, pre game, post game, they just looked glitched and buggy. So it seemed like the devs didn't even put the time in to ask for the 400 Mammoth coin price tag. It's like, that's interesting. You're going to release something that's supposed to be the best ever and the most expensive ever. You didn't even finish it. It feels undeveloped. So hopefully they just release us some completely developed 300 Mammoth coin cost skin, and we just get some really solid, crisp looking skins. And that's what they offer us. But I don't know. I don't know who the legends are going to be. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'm excited. I'm excited, and I hope they do it right, because if they do, it's going to be a massive, just knock out of the park. I think it'll be, because I mean, what are they trying to do as a game? They're trying to ask us to spend money, right? So if you're going to ask us to spend money, like, at least hit us with some good deals. Both of these crossovers are really well done, and there's not too many items, because the items have been so expensive lately. Let's see. For like the crossover events, just the emojis have been so expensive lately. Like, why? Because what? It 3 different bubbles? That's why it's 120 Mammoth coins? Dude, look at one of the bubbles. It's just a circle, right? And what does this emote do? What do these emotes do? That they are twice the price of these older emotes. You know what I'm saying? This one you have the background, the lightning, like, okay, I get it. Maybe you're doing something more over here. What are these emotes on top doing that these ones aren't? So I guess I've droned on, I've yapped about that quite a bit, but price point was a really big topic I wanted to talk about. So I hope the price point is appropriate, and I hope the quality is appropriate as well. The quality is a no-brainer. It has to be good quality, or it's just not worth it, right? But I really hope the price point is good quality as well. I hope they're not gonna just blow out of the roof and ask for too much money. I hope as a game, if they're trying to ask for money, what they need to do is discount Mammoth coins and just keep dropping more cool shit. Drop cool stuff and give everyone a reason to buy it. Discount all the Mammoth coins by 50%. Anyone who's going to spend $5 is probably now going to spend $10 because they're getting $20 worth of coins, right? What are the developers losing? Like, everyone gets to have a skin. People aren't going to spend money in the future. Yeah, nobody's going to spend money in the future if you keep driving up the prices anyway. So if anyone knows the developers, if anyone is a developer, if you're a dev watching this, share this with the dev. Comment down below. Try to get some awareness. Devs, make the Mammoth coins 50% off, and casually, commonly, frequently drop us cool shit. Just a lot of people don't have crossovers. A lot of people don't have cool skins. So just keep dropping cool stuff. Keep, all of these new characters only have like 3 to 5 skins anyways. Especially like Moonin, Reno, Magyar, Mako, Jayan. These are all cool skins. So I definitely think they could bless us with more cool skins, more cool maps, and things like that if they're going to be asking us for money, which is their job, and it's our job to spend money if we're, a connoisseur of the game, or if you're someone who is fortunate enough, a privileged enough brawler to be able to spend money on the game, because it is a privilege, guys. Don't forget that this is just a video game. It's just a privilege. So if you're spending money on this video game, if you're playing this video game, you're probably pretty privileged, you know. So let's take a minute and be thankful there. But yeah, to round out this video, if anyone has any comments on what they think of the new crossover, let me know. I would love to hear it down below. And I'm excited. Stay tuned, guys. March 20th, you have, I was going to try to get one more look at the crossover. March 20th, the Obi-Wan and let me just say really quick, I feel like this is also a huge missed opportunity. Yeah, so look, Bolivar's sword turns into a lightsaber, or what? What is that? I feel like this was a huge missed opportunity to have Ahsoka as well. I feel like she's just such a monumental character as well, or maybe like Lord Palpatine or Mace Windu. I feel like they missed one more iconic character, but whatever. That's the last look at it, guys. Let me know how you feel, what you think, and if you will be getting it below. And yeah, comment, like, and subscribe. GG's and peace out. Have a good day, everyone.